So that's the way it is. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Oh, you're back. Hey, wanted to tell you, thanks for bringing back all of my terrible old memories I tried desperately to erase. I'm serious. I'd rather chew on them than spit them out.
As far as I'm concerned, that was your choice more so than mine. I wanted to support you as a friend. We both knew what you would discover had potential to be painful.
I don't know about painful. That's one of the good things about being a shade. No more pain. Some rotten thoughts about the way things were, sure. Maybe some of those.
I do count that as pain. It's not the same as being struck full force by Nemesis, but it can hurt more deeply, and the healing process can take longer, by a lot. Though, do you remember more than just the painful memories, at least?
I guess so, but the other stuff's just not as interesting, you know? Anyway, it's all just history. This is me now.
I'm glad.
Back to the abyss.
Princess?
Interesting.
That Cyclops has known defeat before. Serve the knight, and the knight shall give back.
What do you think, Dora?
They don't pay me to think.
Let's make it happen.
Say no more.
As long as it doesn't smell at all like sheep.
All set.
It's decided.
Whatever you say. Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up.
Oh. You know what? Sure.
I'm into it. You won't stop till every bit of ground is covered in rugs, huh?
Next renewal.
Alright, hold on.
A scroll of Heracles ought to inspire me to greater feats of strength.
Didn't know he was your type, but believe me, I get it.
This seems promising.
Yep.
This is only so that I can better study my opponent.
What you like or listen to is no one's business but yours. And mine.
Next renewal.
Sure.
This seems well suited for a haunted tent.
Looks okay.
Sure, why not?
Gotcha. A witch's tent could always use more dangly stuff.
It's decided.
It shall be done.
Pretty sure you need a bunch of stuff like this to be a witch.
This seems promising.
If that is your will.
If you're trying to keep me out of your stuff, it's not gonna work.
All part of the task.
Hello.
Icarus. You'll flourish here.
Oh, what have we there?
I've come to value our companionship, Princess. So there's something you should know about me in case it becomes pertinent to us. I'm promised to another, by the Fates.
Promised to another as in you're betrothed. Well then, congratulations are in order, I should think. Though, to whom, if I may ask? If the Fates even let on.
Well, at the risk of being overly direct, I've concluded that she isn't you. The Fates described her as the morning light, whose luminance breaks through the darkness and reveals the beauty of the world. You're, well, different than that.
Oh, that could be Eos, I suppose. I know her sister Selene the Moon rather well, but am not very familiar with Dawn. Are you supposed to seek her out?
I fear I do not know. She and I are to meet at some point, but apparently not yet. When first you and I met, I thought perhaps that I might find her in this place.
It's dark here. I don't think you shall.
I realize that now.
Where'd you come from?
This one. You. Hey, you miss being up there, don't you? Among the mortals and all that?
You know, mortals have a word for deliberate cruelty or callous negligence. They call it evil. I could always catch wind of it. I'd go to the source, and whoever it was, I'd make them pay.
But now you're stuck here, and the evil goes unchecked.
A lot of it, I'm sure.
I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in Ephira still, Headmistress. To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did, yes. Become what I seek. This'll take a little while.
You've recruited that one shifty-looking shade for the renewal project. A scrappy start is still a start. I'm pleased to see it underway.
I thought you might say that. It gives Dora something practical to do, and means the project needn't be a hopeless dream.
A sound plan, Goddess.
I was so reckless when I was a kid. My father always told me to be careful. So I was stuck in a bloody tower. Couldn't do anything to hurt myself if I tried. Now, I just don't want to mess things up.
For someone who spends so much time up in the clouds, you're far too stuck in your own head at times. This isn't a test, Icarus. It's me. And I simply like it when you're you.
Come on, Melly, look at us. You're the immortal princess of the underworld. I'm a shade of a failed apprentice who couldn't follow one simple instruction from his father and got dead ahead of schedule. This is what you like?
No, because that isn't who you are. I have no pity for you. Why do you have so much for yourself? Cast it aside. But your true feelings, you should never hide from me.
I'll try. I'll definitely try. I'd be a fool not to. So then, onward towards whatever comes our way.
Though still appreciate the moment, yes.
Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be or something, eh?
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relatively swift and trouble-free?
Well, flying past the city of Ephira sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Do see to that. Should try the working phrase.
Showed that Typhon, huh? So this is the Black Coat. An armament such as the world has never before seen. Probably because that thing can punch or blow up anybody fool enough to cross your path.
It fits like it was made for me. I'm pleased to see you made it here. Synth, I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms. The hidden aspect of Shiva. Show me your past. Grant me the aspect of Shiva.
I think that's the guy with all the extra arms. You're destroying me here.
I can't.
Strength of house.
You. Medea.
You could just leave.
Show me what you can do. Which one? Sure. All part of our new phase. I was born for this.
I don't see why you keep heading this way when it's your underworld that seems to need more help. The mountain's fine. Well, mostly. Other than these remnant forces of the Titan ruffling our feathers still. So be it.
The hunt begins. Come on out. Got me a zeal. A bulb of garlic.
So let me see if I understand. Though you rid us of Typhon, you are now supposed to hunt down what remains of him somewhere out of this bloody world? Oh, you can't catch a proper break, hot stuff. But I have got your back.
Let's try this again. Flame of the hearth. skull gleams anew. Hear me, on my authority. By her grace. Lost. Still in their shades.
I'm scraping by. You scraping by? Let's scrape on by. Why not?
Worth the risk. Excellent. They're drawn to the moonlight. Revol's empty.
Nothing lives in the city of Aphira. And I shall keep it that way until its infestation of shambling wretches is brought to heel. Though you need not concern yourself with the details. We have someone already on the case.
Now to head back. One pylon left. What a stench. They're trying to slow me down. You don't remember me, do you? Let go your rage, spirit.
Your latest victory means there's an even slimmer chance Typhon may haunt us, is that it? Perhaps these are the very possibilities Prometheus has always prattled on about. Well then, keep on eliminating undesirable outcomes one by one.
Thunderous power. What do we have in stock?
Let me guess. No wonder you and nobody are pals. He and his rats are the only ones that ever got away from me other than you. That worthless good-for-nothing put you up to this.
His name is Odysseus. He's a great hero and tactician. But you needn't worry about slaying him, for he's long dead already. Not your problem anymore.
Don't matter if he's dead, I'll eat him anyways. And don't care what he calls himself. He's always gonna be a nobody to me. Now how about I send him a message? Some friends over for dinner. Bad move. Lights.
Eat that. Good find. the sea. Looking forward to this. Moving on. And now to set a course. He's back.
Into my boundless, terrifying seas, my niece. Unfortunately, teeming with invaders now. Got my hands full dealing with them, if you must know. We'll see if you can break through their blockade.
The ocean's fury. Cheers, Hermes. Sail back to hell. Foolish. You're sunk, Argonaut. Fit for a queen. Which way now? More talons.
Good.
This feeling.
Of mice. Evening dew, iris flowers, but a few. Lentil pulses, powdered sage, salt of mountain,
Dig here, gal.
of age. Form a circle, think afar, seal the contents in a jar. Oh, hello. At times I worry that your heart must have grown cold, hardened to all the turmoil. But then you show me kindness such as this. You have learned much, though this propensity appears to be innate.
Oh, it's just nectar, which must not be too easy to come by here. They're even lacking for it on Olympus recently. But I'm grateful that you see in me whatever it is you think is there.
I am impressed with how you've cared for your familiars, Poppet. By the will of our Lady Hecate, I possess certain knowledge of the subject I now shall yield to you.
Oh, thank you, madam. Which sort of knowledge do you have in mind? You must know beasts better than anyone.
You'll see, you'll see. This is a favorite of mine, and so it's not my wish to spoil the surprise.
Alteration of familiar forms.
Now off with you.
Am I...
Look at them go.
Oh.
Moonlight guide you.
No shells. Transfer now. Solid ground ahead. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's get them, Great Auntie.
Look what washed up. Wait, so Prometheus is supposed to be in charge where the real action is? Thought he was busy getting pecked to the brink of death over and over by some bird.
I can attest he and that bird have come to terms. Come on, have pity on me, Eris. I have to deal with fire and feathers here and again at the top of Olympus.
It is a pretty good appeal, babe. But unfortunately for you, I don't have a heart. So come on, here comes your first helping of fire and feathers for the night. Miss me? How about some of these?
there. Now then. Which keepsake now? The shard. Into the purse. A natural stronghold. No easy way up, not during this siege. Out of shells.
Up here, I'm to understand. Bit of insurance against any other Typhon-like events. And you and Kronos and the lot of us are going to see to that. All right. Behold the archer's skull. Lord Poseidon! Almost finished. This mountain's for the gods.
There they are. Need shells.
Short work.
Lady Athena. I have something of a symbolic gift for you, Lady Athena. For I know ambrosia shall flow in abundance on Olympus again soon. May this particular bottle contribute to the restoration and remind you of our victories.
I need no reminders of our victories, nor shall your generosity be forgotten during or after the restoration that inevitably is to come. What would we have done if not for you?
The Olympians have reigned for eons, overcoming innumerable threats and setbacks. All this is but another. You would have figured out a way. Especially you.
So adept at deflecting compliments even without my boon. Then very well. Better to be modest than a braggart, I suppose. But you might aspire to be somewhere in between. Either that, or we should all be more like you.
Let's all be who we are. Lady Athena, by your leave. We have a mutual acquaintance I would ask about, because... well... do you recall the Weaver Arachne?
I seldom forget anything, cousin. Especially not insolent mortals who see themselves as equals to the gods, though she is not exactly mortal anymore. What of her?
Well, she lives in Erebus now, near where I reside, and she's so wretched about her appearance, which I understand is from a curse you wrought. Doubtless entirely deserved, but... have mercy on her, Lady Athena. Please.
So many mortals grovel to me all the time, but goddesses, and on behalf of mortals far too prideful to grovel for themselves? Cousin, do not waste my time with this.
But...
I see. I haven't the time. Fight on, cousin.
Lady Demeter! Be not afraid. There. Digging spot there.
to work. Done and done.
There's something.
He can't sail to this mountaintop. Unless he fashions for himself a craft that sails on air, he shall be relegated to my waters. But how then did he get his goods up here?
Life.
He knew it.
What became of Dora's husband? Your brother, by her recollection. He abandoned her after what happened?
It's more correct to say that your companion Dora finally saw my scatter-minded brother for who he was. Their marriage lasted for about as long as many do.
All while you stood idly by and did nothing, but now feel bad and thus decided to shoulder this righteous cause? Perhaps to feel a bit of absolution that you never got from her.
Your words are harsh, but for the most part accurate. Dora remembers now what your own family did to her. If she can forgive you all for that, then she's a stronger soul than I. As you did yours, for this was bound to happen as it did.
some adamant. The Fang. With you. Special delivery. Watch this, monster. Should have stayed shut. In the name of Hades.
Auntie Hesty has arrived.
Hecuba. Here, little fish. Hooked one. It's a lamprey. Almost to the top.
All right, I better go.
This should help.
I know full well we cannot stand on ceremony whilst our entire way of life is under threat. Yet surely my dear son Hephaestus here need not be so uncouth at every opportunity.
Not like you ever taught me proper manners, Mum. Fortunately, I did learn a couple things, even without having a role model like you or Dad around to set me straight. Just watch. And Witchy too.
Vested in me. I'm not some common thief.
Greetings. You owe me this, Typhon.
He's gone into the storm.
Such a shame that your Lord Uncle could not be here to join us. I am a mere apparition.
There shall be consequences for humiliating me.
Alas, that you were raised without appropriate parental guidance, for you lack even the most basic manners, even for a rotten little girl. Though it is terribly uncouth to take one's anger out on little children, you have left me with no other choice. so fast.
You're nothing.
He had a family, you monster!
Got you, you monster. For the will of night.
Beyond that besieged precipice, the Princess of the Dead discovers all the splendors for which Mount Olympus is well known, and she partakes of them, including an express trip back to her more modest home.
Return to Shadow now.
Not a bad night, I guess.